Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to Never Lost Adventures. My lovely wife is behind the camera. Let's get her in the camera. What are you doing over there? Hello. What's up?
King of Hammers is in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, you guys.
And we have done nothing to the truck.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Here's the thing. We have, behind us, we have our hot tap from Joolca, which we have had our eyes on for the longest time. And so finally we just decided, let's just get it. Because as I've said before, I will say it again, I will go on all the adventures. I will go all the places. But I will not go without a shower.
Mama's gotta be clean.
I've got rules.
I want you to be clean too because
we all want me to be clean. Don't really know where we're gonna mount that on the truck, but it's gonna be on there. And then also, I don't really know all what these are.
these are the Auxbeam pods. So big shout out my good buddy TJ with his new company Speedplate, which also offers the quick air up, air down system for any vehicles, either 2 wheels or 4 wheels. And that's so you can air up or air down all 4 tires at the same time. It's super cool. You guys should check them out. We'll leave a link down below. But so I bought these off of him instead of Auxbeam because now he's carrying Auxbeam products. And these are literally just the pods. So we can put all the lights and the winch and all that kind of stuff on there. So I got to hook up all this stuff, do the external battery and inverter. I don't know how far we want to go. But yeah, we're hitting the races. Speaking of races, we even know some racers that are
one racer.
Well, but there's a couple that I've heard of that he was telling me about that they're actually racing at King of the Hammers, but they're not even ready, like at all ready. Yeah, so
makes a whole pair of us.
I don't feel too bad. Like nobody's prepared for King of the Hammers really, and we're not racing. We're not racing, but we do want to get the truck up and feel comfortable with being there. The cool thing is, and I'm trying not to use it as a plan B, just stick to plan A, is we got some new friends and they bring in a motorhome, and so they have a bed for us and everything and shower and food. But we want to build our rig anyways. Hopefully we can see a lot of you guys out there. We'll figure that out when the time comes. That's another reason why I want to get this video out, is see who else is coming. So you guys comment who's going. So we're going to try to get all of this stuff on the truck. But the biggest thing and the most important thing is the sleeping arrangements. So we got our rooftop tent over here. So we went with tough stuff and we decided to go to the hard shell. At first we didn't really want the hard shell because it's like an extra $800 more, and we were just gonna do soft top. We were like, it's totally fine. We're gonna spend $800 less and we're gonna have more room in with the full queen that they offered. But this is still a good size queen. We're like a couple dimensions narrower or whatever it was, I forget. But we get the pleasure of it being a hard top and it's lockable and all that good stuff. So better aerodynamics, and we don't have to worry about when you have the soft top, you have that whole other canvas, that protection piece, that where do you put it during the day when the tent's up. So,
and this is so much easier to set up. Also, another
quicker
thing for just comfort reasons, they're quieter on the road.
Yeah.
So as you're going down the road, there's not this like
how'd that go again?
Very excited about this.
The biggest thing is to build the bed rack, get the rooftop,
Throw the rooftop tent on there.
get the rooftop tent on there and play with that, because we also got the annex for it for this beautiful dog down here. And it's not gonna do it. Oh, there we go. And then my son is coming and he's bringing a friend, so we want the annex for them to be have some protection instead of setting up a whole nother tent. It just makes more sense. Let's rock it. We'll see you guys at King of Hammers.
Women in the shop. Better get all my lines right. If I don't, it's gonna be crooked. No pressure or anything. All right, you clowns, back to work.
Why is it back to work?
Break time's over. Hey babe, are your welds dry?
Oh man.
Never gets old.
No, it doesn't, ever. There's a story behind your welds dry. Somebody inexperienced watched me weld a catwalk, and I welded a crossbar in, and then I stepped on it to go higher and weld the next crossbar in, and I hear him say to the other guy that was working with me, "He can step on that soon?" And the guy knows about welding. He's like, "Yeah, man, the welds are dry." Yeah, man, the welds are dry. The glue's dried. Sorry, babe. Oh my gosh, you okay?
Yeah, you just went.
I know. I just realized that. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Good thing I didn't. Good thing it
It
was.
wasn't hot.
Or yeah, that too. That was the hot end.
Ooh.
Sorry.
I'm gonna move over here.
I think that's what I want. I don't know. I'm just, flying by the seat of my pants. That's what I do.
Right, at this point we're just kind of guessing.
Derek, since we're here, in all his glory. So since I don't have a plasma cutter, I do now, of course. I don't have a plasma table. I don't have a laser cutter. I don't have a press brake. I don't have all these tools that would do this. So before doing the bumpers, the bed rack, all this stuff, I just thought about everything and pulled some measurements, and I'm like, instead of buying just a sheet of aluminum, I'm gonna buy angle and channel and all these different shapes and a bunch of flat bar, different length or widths of flat bar, and then I'll cut them and use them to the shapes that I know that I'll need. Well, I kind of put myself in a tight spot, a rock in a tight spot, and I really kind of set myself up for failure. So I could have just, with all the material that we bought, I could have bought a plasma cutter and one sheet of 1/4-inch aluminum and just literally cut out every single shape that I wanted. And then if I needed an angle, either pay somebody to break it or just weld two pieces together. And I think we would have been, yeah. Anyway, so I've been dicking around with this, trying to take off the rail, make it mount to this, flip it this way, and have this piece mount to that. And so my lovely wife says, well, you have a piece of big channel, and so we just cut it in the lengths that we needed and then cut it in half. So this is hard to explain without getting it. So this piece was like that technically.
Yeah, what was it, like an eight inches?
8 inches
and
wide.
we needed the 4 inches here, and then we just took the channel, chopped it right down the middle,
Twice.
and then twice, and then we just got our proper measurement for right there, and then I guess that's what you do when you have the wrong size angle.
Yeah, we're already losing time and material and all this other stuff. So this gets me the length that I want, and technically I wanted to use the rails so I can kind of,
Fudge it around.
Yeah, I didn't want to drill into the fiberglass either here and pull the rail off in here. I wanted some options. So this gives me options. So my wonderful wife.
Problem solving.
Yeah. I just want to get this done before King of the frickin' Hammers and get out. I think we're finally making progress after a couple large hiccups with tapping the holes and getting other things organized. I'm back on schedule. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and mock up the legs that's going on and then the cross beam, and we'll take it from there. And then the final thing on this bed rack is to drill the mounting holes for here for the legs to go into there. So I just want to make sure everything's is what it is and is designed how I, or put together how I designed it. And I think, oops, although that's the wrong way. I think we should be good to mount our rooftop tent. Super excited to get that going because that's our main priority. We have lights and batteries and showers and all this other stuff, but the rooftop tent is crucial. Here we go. Did I make my measurements correct? Don't look now. Not too bad. Wow, I'm shaking the whole truck. And they're not even fully mounted. Progress! So just cleaning up the bottoms here, degreasing them with acetone so I can put the padding on the bottom so it's not direct metal to fiberglass. I don't even know why I use a tape measure. It's literally like an 1/8 off of just eyeballing it. Okay. All right, now we're cooking with bacon. All right, so now we gotta get her all square. So looks like this end.
And that's basically a wrap for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if this video has brought you any value, it would be a huge blessing to us for you to give it a thumbs up. We'll see you next time.